Hello and welcome to this 10-class series of Yin Yoga for beginners. In Yin Yoga, we go slow and we do just a few postures while getting all the energy out of them just by remaining in it and absorbing all the good that they have to offer. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell, and let's just get into it. Our first class is called Self-Care, and we'll be doing a lot of forward bending, so let's start with table pose. Hands and knees on the mat, all fours. The arms are shoulder distance apart and the legs are hip distance apart. And from here, we're going to kiss the earth with our heart. So we slide the palms forward while leaving the ones on the back as they are, and rest the head on the mat. You can use a bolster to put under your head if this doesn't work. And we're going to stay here. Always being gentle to yourself, loving. Especially on this first class, which is all about self-care. Slowly lift your head and slide your shoulders and your elbows back so you can come onto table pose. And now sit on your heels, knees together, open the chest, fingertips on the mat behind you. And we breathe here. As you find your comfort within this asana, we can slide the palms further back, keeping the neck looking forward. The back of the neck is long. We smile internally. We're doing yoga. Full self-care. You can use blocks under your hands if that would help. No tension in the shoulders. Stretching the quadriceps, stretching the arms. Opening the chest slightly and the heart. Walk the palms back. And now we go on to child pose with palms forward. So we don't need to change the posture on the legs. We just bring the arms forward and then bring the forehead to the mat. We offer love to our body exactly the way it is today. We let it rest and rejuvenate. And in this passive resting pose, we do self-care by staying quiet, releasing tension, and letting the body melt into the posture.
After being in the posture for about a minute or so, you'll begin to sense how the body releases, adjusts, stretches and flexes on its own. We give the body the time and the space it needs so that it can receive all the self-care it needs. And function well.
Lift your head very slowly. To avoid getting dizzy, just go very slow, as if we were doing Tai Chi. We're going to move on to table pose, but do it in a very meditative way. 1/8 of an inch at a time, moving very slow. Coming on to table pose. Move the body in any way you need to, so that you feel good and you get the blood to circulate. And then cross your legs and sit down. Take a moment to see how you're feeling. Feel what happens to the body when you stay in a pose for a long time. And then stretch the legs forward. The feet can be between flex and point, somewhere in the middle. And we'll do the forward bend, caterpillar pose. So slowly we're going to walk the palms just a little bit, not a lot, just a tiny bit. And we're going to let the forward bend lead us rather than the mind leading it the way it thinks it needs to go. So connect with your body. And in a gentle way, go only till where you can, and then ease it a little. Easy does it. Just for this moment. We're going to stay here a little while, so give it time to adjust. And breathe into your forward bend. There are airplanes flying near me. I live very close to Newark. It's about 20 miles from my home. And I also have Teterboro, another airport for small aircraft. And that one is about 5 miles away. So I have a symphony of airplanes flying around me, which I find to be curious and interesting. If the forward bend hurts, stop and take child pose or sit down on a simple legged posture for a little bit. And then when you can, return to it. These postures may seem simple, but when we stay in them, like yogis did in ancient times, they reveal nuances of the body, things we didn't know. Very slowly come back up to seated, to staff pose. Shake the legs a little. And lay down on your back. Knees bent, palms to the side. We're going to do the windshield posture, which I love. So the left knee opens to the side, toward the left. And then the right knee follows right behind it. Windshield wipers to the left. We're going to stay here for 60 seconds. You can close your eyes if that helps. Bring the knees back up slowly. And now the right knee falls open to the right and the left one follows. Windshield wiper on the other side. Bring the knees back up very slowly. Hug the knees together. And we're going to circle the knees around to massage the sacrum. Feel every little bit of the sacrum as you go around. We go very slowly. The image I get is that of Tai Chi, savoring each little movement as I rotate the knees around to the right. And then rotate them the other way. And come to center. Rock yourself back up to seated. And we'll do a forward bend in a simple cross-legged posture. So we just move the arms forward and stay there. Elbows on the calves or on the mat. We don't force, we let gravity do its work. And move forward and reaching further in the body's own time. No need to force, no need to show off. We're going in, connecting with the body, smiling with an inner smile. Very slowly come back up. Seated posture. Now bring the other shin in front. And we repeat, moving forward. Feeling the stretch of the outside of the legs, hamstrings. Full self-care. Very slowly come back up again to a seated posture. And we'll do Savasana to Rest. Remember to hit subscribe, and let's have a moment to let the body feel everything and gather everything it experienced through the practice. Lay down in Savasana. And if your mind tells you that you need to go somewhere, maybe negotiate a few minutes of Savasana. Full self-care. And when you're ready, roll over to your side. And meditatively peel yourself off the floor. And I'll see you on the next class. Have a wonderful day.